It's my privilege to bring you my greetings on the occasion of Grace Point's 120th anniversary. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Dave Ritter. I was senior pastor at Grace Point from December of 1984 until July of 2007. So I was there for not quite 23 years, 22 years and change. And I just have to say that for Diane and I and our family, they were some of the very best years of our lives. I came as a young pastor, 28 years old at the time, and was so graciously received by the people of First Baptist Church of Newtown, and we kind of grew together. And there's some question about whether the church should call such a young pastor, and I guess it worked out okay because I ended up staying 22 plus years. But God was good through those years, and we look back on them with great fondness of what He did, taking a church of about 200 or so, and by the time we left, I guess we were running in the 700, approaching 800 zone, and we moved from that outgrown, beautiful little location down on State Street, but one that had become quite inadequate for our growing congregation, and moved to Grace Point in 2004. We saw God do amazing things over the years. In those days, First Baptist Church of Newtown, Grace Point, was known throughout the community, especially for things like the strength of our youth ministry and our children's ministry. We had an outreach that was global, and I look back on that with just a great sense of satisfaction in seeing, again, what God did through the people of Grace Point, people going all over the world, sending missionaries from Grace Point, people on short-term missions trips. We, at one point, about a quarter of our budget was dedicated to supporting missionaries around the world. Every time we did a capital campaign, there was a significant component of that was dedicated to missions projects around the world. And so I'm grateful for not only the local reach of Grace Point, but for the global reach around the world. And from the standpoint of our family of five, Diane and I raised our three kids right there among you. And we were so grateful for the fact that you became our family. We were far from either of our families. And so you became our family. Our kids had many aunts and uncles and grandparents and came to love you as such. You were so good in not placing undue expectations on them, but letting them be kids. And they grew up in such a healthy, rich environment that I'm sure that was instrumental in why they're all not only walking with the Lord, but serving the Lord now. And so I just want to say again, on behalf of me, Diane, our whole family, how grateful we are for the years at Grace Point, for how He used us among you and how He used you in our lives, and how together we made quite an impact for Christ in Newtown, the surrounding region, and really to the ends of the earth. So God bless you all on the occasion of the 120th anniversary of Grace Point. I am confident that God has good things in store for the next number of years, however long before He comes again. And I'm grateful for Dave Wolf's leadership and the very capable way he's leading you all forward. So God bless. It's great to be able to greet you on this really great occasion.